Let me turn that music down just a little bit. Welcome everyone. This is Record Shop 101. We're going to talk a little bit about everything Record Shop today. Hello. If you're here, come say hi in the comments. I'm just really excited to see some faces. Today, I've got my room set up in some different colors that I don't normally have it set up in. Usually I'm very purple to fit with the Record Shop theme. But today I thought I would go a little bit green and red because we've got a drop coming up that we're very, very excited about. Some strange fruits. So hopefully we get some of our strange fruits friends, our melon army, in here with us. Sounds like I got the wrong mic picking up. I sure did.
Why not just change stuff for no reason? So for those of you who do not know me, my name is Redbird. My parents Lisa. So today we're going to just really talk about Record Shop, the platform, learn about digital collectibles, and just other resources to help get you started. So while you're coming in, I would love to know where you're coming from. Audio is off. Can you hear me? Is it just like off from my face? Or can you just not hear me? Okay, all over the place. Music City is watching from Facebook. That might be why you're having some problems. If you want to come over to Twitch, it looks like everybody says here that it's fine. Audio is great. Okay, sounds like we're all good. So I'd love to know where you are coming in from. If you are new to Record Shop, come on, tell us a little bit about yourself in the chat, and we'll shout you out. We got one of our new friends, Urban Owl. Welcome. One of our carryovers from the Ava recordings drop. Nice to see everyone. So I'll give you a quick intro of who I am, why I'm here talking to you today, and then maybe that'll help explain things. I'm going to try to brighten up my face a little. Nope, not happening. And I might be getting a thunderstorm soon, so I might have to stop to close my window. But again, my name is Redbird. I was actually a user before I was an employee here at Record Shop. So I was sometimes I like to call our users fans. Other people in our company likes to call them players. So we kind of use all of those words interchangeably. So I'm sorry if that's confusing. But I started as a player, was really interested in what Record Shop's potential was when we think about the music industry and how difficult it is for an artist to really make a living wage at producing music. So that's really the problem we're trying to solve, is how can we support artists in making a living wage, doing what they love, especially when they're so talented as everyone in our platform is. So that really spoke to me. I was just getting into sort of NFTs and crypto. And one thing that really excited me about Record Shop was how user-friendly it was, how engaged the community was. So Reliquary, who's in the comments here, and Astral Fusion are really core members of our community team. So huge shout out to both of them in the comments here. And yeah, so let me know how you guys got here, how you came into your way of Record Shop. We're very happy to have you all here. So please ask questions in the chat. I'll make sure that we're answering those as we go along too. I also see Reliquary and Astral Fusion here, so they can answer anything on my behalf. It's totally right. And I guess before we kick off and go take a look at the website, I do want to talk about the concept of digital collectibles and NFTs, and how I like to think about them really is like a vinyl way back in the old days, or a CD, a physical product that you would have music on. And that's really how I like to think about Rcrdshp's digital collectibles. It's just that those are digital instead of a physical object. Okay. So the NFT, I'm not going to bore you with the definition of that because I don't really know how programs like Spotify or Netflix, how they stream. And I think trying to explain the NFT concept just adds to that confusion. So if we really think of NFT just as the underlying technology, but the digital collectibles are very similar to those, very similar to just things that you would collect from artists that you love, like vinyls, t-shirts, et cetera, et cetera. So let me show you what I'm talking about. Let me share my screen. All right, so this is the Rcrdshp website. I won't spend a lot of time on the homepage. Homepage is really just informational. I'm going to actually start with my collection so I can show you what one of those digital collectibles looks like. So I'll actually start with this really great one that we received from Strange Fruits earlier this week for anybody who picked this one up. And I'll just kind of talk through what to look at on this collectible, what you can kind of expect from it. So this is a digital collectible. This one in particular has 3 card faces is what we call them. And it's literally, if I think about it, like I wish I had one in front of me, but like an actual sports card, a Pokemon card, a baseball card, that's sort of what we're emulating digitally. So I can see here, it gives me some really basic information. I've got a picture on it that really, I find the melon just so freaking cute. So we've got melon on here on a skateboard saying hello. Hello is the name of the collectible. Strange Fruits Music is the label on this particular card. It gives you a little bit of a description here. This line here, I do want to explain some of the words because they might be new if you're new to this like digital collectible space. So I'll talk a little bit about serial numbers and minting. So minting really just means how many were created. If we think about it again, like a vinyl, that's how many were pressed. You think about it like a baseball card, that's how many were printed. Okay, so I can see here one just had like a little bit of a math brain fart in my brain. So 1,111 cards were minted, and they're common cards. That just means these are not other than common. There's rare, deluxe, legendary, mythical. So this is a common card. So it's kind of the lowest tier. I hold 1 copy in my collection, and I can see that it's serial 821. So I think one of the questions that I think about often is, are serial numbers important? And are serial numbers, do they do anything to the value of my card? Personally, I say not really. It's really more on what you like. So there's some cards that like, we all have numbers that are like, you see all the time and you're like, oh, I love that number. So for me, my number is 29. I like 9s, I like 3s. So I always like to get like one of those numbers. Serial number 1 is kind of always fun. It's the number 1. And sometimes our collectors really, really like to get the perfect serial number, which would in this case be 1111. So it'll be whatever that card was minted to. And if you have that serial, then that's the perfect serial. All right, does that make sense? Oh my goodness, that was a lot of time on numbers. Okay, so let's talk about what else we see on this card. So right here, I can see a little coin icon and the number 1. So coins are our in-game currency. So, I would say as an entry level, probably not something you really need to worry about, but it's just good to be aware. So our cards do have specific numbers on which cards, based on the card type, will have a certain number of coins to it. So for example, a release card has 2 coins, a label card has 3. Nobody test me on this later. An artist card has 10. There's a whole list, and it's in our blog if you just search up coins. So that is there for you. What else? Oh, here in the corner, the little C icon that is referring to this common card. So you might also see R for rare, L legendary, M mythic, D deluxe. And I can also see the track here. Let me maybe pause my music on stream and then we can hear what that looks like when you get it.
I could stick around and get along with you.
So super, I mean, I love Strange Fruits music. So this is a really great example of a collectible that you can collect on Rcrdshp. So that's pretty fun. So I hope that gives you a good understanding of these collectibles and how you can kind of read the information on this page. If you have any questions, pop them in the chat. I'm keeping an eye out. I see Astral Fusion and Reliquary are keeping an eye there too. So again, any questions, please just ask. This is a stream for you, not for me, even though I'm the one who's spending the entire time talking. Love y'all. All right, let me see if I missed anything else. Okay, so now that we've kind of got over this, well, let me just like preface this. So as we go through this stream, I'm going to be talking kind of mostly from 2 points of view, from a collector's point of view. So you just want to come here, you're a Strange Fruits fan, you're an Ava Recordings fan or a Somna fan. You're here to collect their collectibles and like just have fun with the challenges that they put out. So we have a lot of other users or other players on the system who really are here to flip, make a little bit of profit. You know, if you are working on a challenge and it requires this hello card, but you don't have the hello card, you can actually get it from the marketplace. So I can see here in the marketplace a lot of information of what's going on. So I can see that there's a whole ton of cards for sale. And if I look at this little pie chart, this Rcrdshp pie, that there's 45 for sale, 505 being held, and 561 that are still sealed. Okay, I would not suggest buying the hello card right now because you can still get it for free. So make sure you check out the Strange Fruits socials because they're giving this card away for free to help you learn what Rcrdshp is. So make sure you go check them out on socials and follow them. So, but I can see on the marketplace, so those 45 listings over there, I can see them here. They're varying in price from $195 all the way down to $1,111. So it's up to each of these players to set the price, which is why you're seeing such a different range of prices. So each of these players here are setting their price, and it's really up to you to buy the ones you want. All right, so next I'm going to head over to back to my collection and I'm going to show you some of the other features up here. So the first one I'm going to show you is, well, I'll just stay actually on this collection page. So you can navigate through here. You can search, you can sort. You can also see how many cards you have. I have a pretty healthy collection. I'd say like mediumly healthy. I've been around since August, so I've really been collecting. I bought at least one pack from every pack drop. And I'll talk about those in a few minutes if that word is not familiar to you. But I can come in here, I can see kind of what my collection looks like. And next up, I'm gonna skip a couple of these. You can see I don't have any cards that I've listed for sale yet, but we'll talk about that in a moment. All right, let's head over to sets. So sets is basically just a way to group collectibles. So if I kind of scroll through, you can see every single set, even if you don't have any collectibles in that set. So I can see Anishgara and Back to the Roots. I don't have any of those collectibles in my collection. But if I look at Urban Owl, you can't have my Yang. All right, if I look at this Ballroom Genesis one, so I can see here I own 11 out of 19 collectibles. So let's come take a look at what that would look like. I'm just going to zoom out a tiny bit. So I can see all the cards I own, any of the duplicates that I own. I can see both of them in here and then kind of grayed out. I don't know. You can see like when I hover over this one, it turns a little bit purple, glow. Down here, I don't own any of these. So these are the 8 of 19 that I don't own, and I can click on them and go to the marketplace to purchase them if I would like to. Okay, so this is just another way to look at your collection. Really great if there are certain sets that are really important to you. For example, the Ava recordings, strange fruits. Actually, collectible fruits is coming up soon. I only have about half of the collectibles from their original drop, but that's a good example. So like, why don't we come take a look at this one? So I can see, again, they've had so many things. I can see my duplicates, and then I can see all the ones that I'm still missing. Cool. All right, so next I'm gonna go back to my collection. And the last thing I'll come and look at here before we go and do a couple other things, then we'll come back, is the packs. So if you buy a pack, you can buy it in a drop or you can buy it on the marketplace. So they'll be available for you to see here. So I can see I have some that are still sealed. The sealed just means I haven't opened it yet. And then I have a lot more that I've actually opened and revealed the content inside. So why don't I look at maybe my Ava recordings one, since that was just last Friday. So I can come on, I can see what was in it. There's that Yang card you were talking about, Urban Owl. So that's pretty straightforward. Cool. Next up, I'm gonna head over to my profile. I'm actually gonna go over to my work profile just because you can see my email address, and love you all, but don't really want you to see my personal email address. All right, let me share this tab. Let me just get my screen share flipped over. Here we go. All right, so I'm popping into my profile. Oop, gotta share it on stream. It's like I'm sharing, it's fine. So very simple, basic start to the profile. You can just like do some basic stuff here. You can set an account username. This will actually be part of your public profile. I should set mine. I have set it on my regular profile. Next, actually, I'll talk about capabilities later. Now I'm going to talk about social accounts. So you can connect your social accounts, Twitter, Facebook, Discord, Apple, and Google. I do really recommend doing this. I'm going to actually hop over. So the reason I recommend doing this is because we do often have challenges that require you to post a tweet, post on Facebook. We have a lot of capabilities with Discord if you are on Discord, and we'll talk about the Rcrdshp Discord before the end of this stream. So really do recommend that you connect these. It will be helpful for you in the long run, especially with some of our challenges. Next, I'll pop over to your balance. So again, coins. I have 11 coins in my profile. This is not just the sum of coins that I have in my collection, because this is my work collection and it's much smaller than my personal collection. But in my current personal collection, I only have like 1 or 2 coins, and here I have actually more. We'll talk about how you put coins into your profile in a little bit, but just so you know, you can see your coin balance here. Then you can also see your current balance. Every time you do something with your balance, you'll see all the information right here. Gifts. Ooh, I haven't sent a gift. I didn't even know they had a page for this. Cool. I don't know what that looks like because I haven't sent one yet. So in the gifts page, I'm assuming you can see a history of the gifts that you have sent, or maybe the ones that you have out that are still pending. That would be my guess of what you can see on that page. Withdrawals, one of our most favorite questions. If you have enough balance, you can request to withdraw your money. If you are requesting, I would suggest that you do it out into a crypto wallet. It will get completed much faster than if you want to do ACH or wire transfer. Finally, verification. You can verify your ID in order to, this is a step that is required in order to withdraw and in order to send gifts. So just keep that in mind. All right, I'm gonna hop back over to my other tab and my personal collection. All right, next up, the thing I want to do is drops. Let's talk about drops. All right, drops. So a drop we've basically taken this term from the NFT world, where a drop is basically just the start date that we are going on sale for so many things. I'm just making sure my comments are still coming through. It's just the day that the drop starts. That's really what a drop is. So we drop our content in packs. So I can come here and check out the starter pack. I can see it is, I think, $9. It has, if you scroll down a little, it gives you just a little bit of information. So it gets you 3 awesome collectibles. The start date of that sale. I do really recommend these starter packs. It has really fabulous content. You just simply through and click buy pack. We have the Strange Fruits pack that is dropping this Friday. And plus, if you scroll down a little bit, you can just see some of our most recent pack drops as well. So all of that is available to you here. It's really fun. Check us out on Twitch on drop time, because we do drop parties and they are really, really fun. Next up, I want to show you some challenges. Woo! So we have some active challenges, which is really fun. Maybe I'll take you through one of these. But first, I want to talk actually about some of our previous challenges. And I do specifically want to talk about the rewards that we've given for those challenges, because some of the rewards have been really, really sick. So the 2 that come to mind with like the great, like some really fabulous prizes, like getting you on a plane and getting you somewhere. This Solar Stone challenge here, it was collecting the full set of Solar Stone's content and then flying you to ASOT 1000, which was supposed to be in Utrecht, but due to COVID, it has been postponed. So that prize has actually not been delivered yet due to COVID. So TBA, to be confirmed, to be announced. But that person who won that is just waiting on that to kind of open up and for a new one to be scheduled. So we're really excited for that. Another very similar contest, let me find that one, was the Berlin challenge. This is a 2-part challenge. The winner of the second part actually was, again, canceled due to COVID, but we are optimistic that Berlin is opening back up. So Berlin is in Germany, and we were going to be flying out the winner for a New Year's Eve experience to Germany. I think the winner was somewhere in the States. So that was going to be a really, really cool prize. Still scheduled to happen, just like to be announced when. Yes, thank you, Urban Owl. Actually, that was another really fabulous part about the Solar Stone Challenge. And I didn't mention it, but another prize that he had offered as part of this for there's 20 runner-ups. He put them on a lifetime guest list. So they have access to all Solar Stone shows. It was a really, really fun challenge. So let's talk about some of these existing challenges. So right now we have 3 that are related to the Music Over Matter drop. One that was kind of our ongoing longer term gifting challenge. And a final one that is the Ava Recordings collection challenge. So why don't we check this one out and talk about, because I actually really, really love the prizes that Somna has offered up. So basically we're doing it like raffle style, where the more steps you complete, the more things you collect, the more entries that you get towards the giveaways. So this one, collecting label cards, release cards, artist cards, gets you entries into the draw. The grand prize is a dinner and a VIP access for you and a friend to a Somna show of your choice. $150 to spend in the Ava store, and a year subscription to Ava's promo list, which sounds so cool. Runner-up, really similar prize, Skype dinner instead of in-person dinner, and $75 to the Ava store. And then everyone who participates, so if you even earn 1 entry, you're getting a release collectible of Ava, a future sneak peek, which is going to be a release collectible with a fresh mix of completely unreleased music. So really cool stuff. Really keep an eye on our challenges if you're here, especially for a specific artist and they're doing some of these fun challenges. I really recommend getting into it. It really makes it fun. It really keeps things exciting. All right. Next, I'm going to head over to the marketplace because this is what you need to know in order to complete some of those challenges. You might need to pick up some collectibles in order to complete them. So, okay, let's use Urban Owl's example, and he needed Yang. All right, so let's look up Yang. Here's the card. So let's just take a peek at what you can expect to see when you come to the market page. So again, it looks kind of just like how it looks in my collection, but there's locked content. You can also see a sample of the song. I can see the full song because I'm a staff member, but you would only be able to see a sample of it, so you can actually check it out before you buy. Any tracks that are in there, you would be able to sample as well. I can see here the lowest floor price is $35. Clicking buy takes me like right to the buy page. I do recommend just taking a moment and coming down and seeing the current listings. Often for me personally, because I do, even though earlier I said like I don't really care about serial numbers, I do kind of care, and I like lower serial numbers. So often I'll come and I'll check out the listings, and sometimes you'll see like someone will have listed a higher serial number at a lower price. So you can get a pretty good deal by just paying a couple extra dollars and getting a lower serial. In this particular case, between Last Raven and Almost a Giant, these two here, the 35 and 40, four numbers isn't worth $5 to me personally. So I would probably just buy the least expensive one. But if you really, really love having number ones, like you can pick up this one here. Just click on the number one or click on the buy button and you can buy it right here. I do want to show you what it looks like when you go to sell something as well. So I'll go back to my collection and I will go through the process of selling this Yang card. I'm not actually going to do it, Urban Owl, sorry. So simply to list for sale, come in here and choose your list price. I'm just going to use a nice round number so you can view the commission and fees that we have. So we do have a bit of a hefty fee and commission, but the reason we do that is because we are paying back the artist. I think that's one of the nice things when you compare the digital collectibles to, and specifically NFTs, to a record or a CD. Or even a t-shirt, if you're buying a band t-shirt. Say you buy a band t-shirt, you never wear it, you put it in a box, you put it under your bed for like 20 years. Now you pull it back out, it's in pristine condition, it's in beautiful condition because you never wore it, and then you go to sell it. You will get all of those profits in that band. So let's say it's Yang, for example. Yang would not benefit from that at all, other than that initial sale. So one of the things that's really nice with these NFTs is that even though it sucks that we're taking that commission, I agree, it's really nice to know that that's going towards the artist actually. So then I can simply click list for sale and voila. You can see here the expected payout as well. So you know, if you want to bump this up so that I make $100, you know, what do I need to list it at? It would be $120. Oh, I can't math right now, clearly. Whatever. All right. I do also want to show you just quickly that the commission on the sale of a pack is different. So let me show you on this Women of Dance collectible. So if I try, oh, I can't sell this right now because it's still available for purchase. So let me try one of these that is not available for purchase. So if I want to list this for sale, so if I again bump this up, if I want to sell this pack for $100, whoa, the commission fee is actually much higher. And the reason for that is these packs have more than one collectible in it, often more than one artist. So this makes sure that we're spreading fees for the artists more fairly and passing that on to the artists and creators. So I do just want to make it clear there is a reason that it's higher to sell a pack So it might be more beneficial for you to open the pack and sell the cards individually. It might not be. It's really up to you. But I do just want to be open and clear about that. One more thing I do want to show you is not one more thing. I have like a gazillion more things that I want to show you. Let me take some of this stuff out of my hand because it's like showing us more things than we should be able to see at the moment. Because I'll add these in later. Everybody's just like, what even is happening in the corner there? I'll explain all of that. I promise. Okay. This is the analytics page / card stats page. So you can kind of flip through, learn a little bit about what's going on in the marketplace. As you can see, if you tap on like the header of any of these columns, it'll sort it for you. So maybe you just want to like buy some cheap or really expensive cards. Maybe you want to buy some cheap cards. We have some cards that you actually can't sell, which is why there's no floor price, or maybe no one's listed them yet. So just a nice little tool, especially if you're looking for a certain card. So if I want to come look at Yang and maybe I didn't go all the way through, I can see that here. Yeah, Urban Owl. I will show that one, I promise. You're getting ahead of me. All right. So check the box for Rcrdshp 101. You've hit all the basics. Now we are going to dive into Rcrdshp 102, which is a little bit more complicated stuff. But it's a lot of fun, and we're always looking for new ways to make it even more fun. So things change literally every single week. So let me show you first. One of our newer features is our showcase. Showcasing is going to be very important as Rcrdshp evolves, because this is going to be a way to show off your favorite artists and to basically say, I love you guys. So right here, this link is the link to my profile. I don't know if you remember when we were in my profile and there was like a slug. So this is my personal one. You can come check out my profile anytime. The main things that you'll be able to see, again, this is like I'm logged in right now. Maybe if I flipped over to a different browser that I wasn't logged in on, but you'll be able to see my showcase and the cards I have for sale. Let me open up a different browser and show you. Oh no, I have to flip it again. Okay. So I'm now on, this is my like work profile here. Like you can see, I don't have my little profile picture. It's not me. My great little GIF here. So this is like the public view of my personal profile. So all I can see is showcase and for sale, which again, I don't have any for sale. So just to give you kind of a sense of what that looks like. So let's go back to my actual personal profile. So yeah, keep an eye on showcasing. A lot of our challenges are starting to incorporate showcasing as well. To put a card in your showcase, simply hold the card down and you can see a couple of options: remove from showcase or equip to hand. Urban Owl, I just saw you asked if there's a more simple way to get to other user profiles or a community section to be able to scroll through rather than having their link or finding them through the marketplace. Right now we do not, but that is something we do want to build out. We are definitely working on more community features and like ways to engage with each other because we absolutely think that's important. So absolutely, that is coming. You are thinking on the correct wavelength, which is awesome. And of course, in my showcase, mostly showcasing some of our lovely ladies of Rcrdshp. You know me. If I had any cards for sale, those would be listed here. But let's head back to my profile. Actually, now I want to head over to... No, let me hide this for a sec, just because I think I need to. It's rough that my email shows right on that one page. All right. So I wanted to go back to my profile. And again, I didn't want to show you my email. So in your profile, so I just came here and clicked edit profile. That brought me to the profile page. Now I'm in capabilities. And this is what I wanted to show you. So there's a list of collectibles that have special abilities, capabilities. You can do a few things with these. You can put cards into your hand, which is this like purpley blob over here in the corner, the little like record shop waffle-y icon. Or you can burn the cards and add them right onto your profile. Of course, burning will release the coins. I'm going to talk about burning in a few minutes, so I'm not going to get into it right now. So I'm just going to show you which cards are like good to keep an eye out for. And if you can get them at a good price, I do recommend it. So the bouncer, this card, there's also the clicker. So they both do the same thing. They allow you to see how many packs are left in a pack drop. And it will, in the future, allow you to control who has access to your profile. So that is the bouncer. The clicker, again, has the same functionality. Advanced analytics from this extraordinary insights card. I will show you what that means in a little bit. Mixing. Another thing that is required for a lot of our challenges. And you need the DJ mixer. There's a couple of different cards for that. And I will show that off in a few minutes. The DJ. It enables a new tab in your collection that allows you to play music really easily, as well as doing some filtering on tempo, key, and some other things that might be more special interest if you are a producer, you are a DJ. Lost Flip Flop adds some extra information about pack availability. Of serials 1 through 20 when looking at a card collectible. Gas Mask allows you to change your username. Secret Handshake allows you to anonymously instantly purchase from a collectible page if you have balance in your account. And the Plur card allows you to gift. So I'm going to take us through a bunch of these right now. All right. So Bouncer, I actually burned Bouncer to my profile on my last 101 or my 102 or my 201. I don't remember what one it was. But we're going to go do that. Hello, Danger Buff. Welcome. So let's go take a look. So I was just saying, Danger Buff, since you've joined us and we're already almost 40 minutes in, we've kind of entered the 102, like Record Shop 102. We're in a bit of the more advanced portion of Record Shop. So I do recommend popping back and watching this from the beginning if you're coming in now. So the Bouncer. Actually, the card I'm going to put in my hand right now is my lighter. So there's a couple of different lighters. Personally, I think I only have this zipper. What the heck? I thought I removed everything from here earlier. Because I went to a different tab and I didn't refresh the page. Now I think my hand's going to be mad at me. All right, there we go. All right, so I've got my lighter here. Lighter enables burning. Let's talk about that first and foremost, because that kind of relates to a lot of other capabilities. So now that I've enabled the lighter in my hand, I can see this little flame underneath the card. So I'm not going to actually burn this, but I'll show you kind of what happens. So you just click and hold. Okay, but I'm going to stop because I don't want to burn it. So what happens when you burn? You're actually destroying this card. Just like if you were to burn a real record or a real CD, you are destroying it. You cannot get it back. Why would you burn is your next question, right? Like, why the heck would I destroy this thing? So you would burn to release the coins. So this hello has 1 coin. As you can see, if we look at my profile, I have 8 coins. That means I burned 8 coins worth of cards at this point. None of them by accident in this stream either. So way to go, me. All right, the next capability I want to look at is the extraordinary insights and some. Yeah, that's what I'll do next. We're gonna bounce between a bunch of them. All right, so I've got extraordinary insight. So this one really has a couple of really great different features. So on this analytics page and the card stats, it's giving you way more information. There's a lot of columns that were hidden until you came over here. Plus, if you go to your collection and you go look up a card that you have purchased, which for me, this one I purchased a long time ago now. I can scroll down to advanced analytics and it gives me a little bit more data. If I didn't have extraordinary insights in my hand, I wouldn't actually be able to see the sales history listed right here. And it would show you, like, I'm the only person who's purchased this card, but it would show you the full list. You can see the history of that card sales, which is pretty fun. All right, next up, I want to show you low cereals. Flip flop. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Typing is hard today. All right, we're going to go look at lost flip-flop and add this to hand. Actually, you know what I might do with well, no, it's fine. All right. So what lost flip-flop enables is in the marketplace. Words are hard, Urban Owl. I can come and take a peek at a specific card in the marketplace. Click on, I like actually need to see one of the specific cards. So I'm just going to open one of them that's available. And I can see here now. So along with the regular information, I can also see that some low cereals are listed on the marketplace. So number 3, number 14, and number 19 are in packs in the marketplace. So not just available here in the regular marketplace listings, but if I went and looked at the Genesis packs, which I hope this will take me to, that in some of these packs here, there are those cereals. So if you do like the low cereals, that's a nice feature for you. And that was the lost flip-flop. Let's enable. So there's a couple I'm just going to talk about that I'm not really going to go through the whole process of showing you because they're kind of straightforward. Gas mask is the next one, and that enables you to change your public profile name. So for example, if when you joined Rcrdshp, maybe you logged in with Google and it pulled your full name, first and last name in, and maybe you don't want your full first and last name listed on our website all the time, enable the gas mask and you can go and change your name. Like mine, I think it's just Redbird. The next one will be Secret Handshake. Actually, no, I'll show that one later. I'll show DJ Mixer now, or DJ first. DJ first, then Mixer, but I'll put them both. Oh, right. Lol. Shocking that searching for DJ brings up all the DJs. All right. So I just sorted by type A to Z because I know Artifact is going to be the first one on the list, and the Artifacts is what I want right now. So I'm going to equip 2 things to my hand. First, the DJ, and then the... Oh, interesting. That was a nice feature that it removed my search after I did something. Thanks, website. And I'm going to equip DJ Mixer to hand. That just unlocked these 2. So the DJ card, trying to bring it to the front. This DJ card enabled this music tab. Again, just a really easy way to listen through music. Sort it by, maybe you're feeling like you want kind of a slower BPM type day. There you go. Next is oh, that's funny that I couldn't see mixing table from that page. Next is mixing. So I'm going to throw a couple of cards into the mixer. These won't do anything we don't have the mix for this. But so all I was doing there is holding, like long pressing the card, and then the menu option was showing up. So like I'll just show you one more time. So long press, menu, send to mixer. All right. Pretty straightforward. All right. So next, I can choose to clear the mixing table, or I can mix. This isn't going to work because this is not a real thing. So I'll do it. You can see how it won't work. Womp womp. But if it did work and there was a new collectible that came out of it, I would have a brand new collectible. So sometimes we do things like mix to release collectibles and get a mashup. There's a lot of fun things that we're doing. So keep an eye out again on our challenges page. All right, what other things do I want to show you? Gifting. Of course, I got to show you gifting. So I'm going to take one of those out. So I have this nice artifact called Plur. Plur stands for peace, love, unity, respect. And this allows for gifting. So I won't do this because then you could literally just steal my card. But if I clicked on this button, it would open up a page that would allow me to gift this collectible to a friend. We do have a player challenge running right now to help bring some of your friends over to Rcrdshp, send them something special. It's really quite nice. Because we love having new friends over here at Rcrdshp. And I do want to mention, actually, part of that gifting challenge, we are giving away starter packs to the new friends that you do bring on, because we want to just thank them so much for coming over and joining us. All right, I think those are all of the things I want to show you, other than secret handshake. Actually, why don't I search? Oh, and walkie-talkie. Okay, there's two more I want to show you. I maybe forgot. All right. There we go. Okay, this is what I want to show you. There's 3 cards here. I'm going to enable walkie-talkie and send to hand, equip to hand. That is not my favorite feature. Then there's secret handshake and secret handshake, but you'll notice, let me zoom in a little so you can actually read it. Secret with a K is spelt with a K, which is incorrect, but secret with a C. I'll be honest, I don't fully understand 100% the secret with a K and how that works, but I will say there's a chance that you burn your collectible as you're doing it, so I don't recommend using it unless you're a bit of a risk taker. So how to use secret handshake and like why in the world would you use it? So okay, let's say I'm here, this Giza collectible, I want it from my buddy B. Here there's this little, because I have secret handshake equipped to my hand, there's this little handshake icon. Hey, if I hold it down, never mind. If I held it down and like let those 2 bars go all the way, it'd be like I was shaking hands and selling that kind of in a way to use my balance, kind of going around the marketplace. And really what I want to show you is that has impact in Discord and some of our connections that we have there. So I think I'm pretty much done showing you the Rcrdshp website for right now. So I do want to pop over to our Discord. The other card that I had just put in my hand, if you do remember that, was called, what was it called? Let me look. Walkie-talkie. In walkie-talkie, sorry, I'm just trying to share my Discord screen now. Better put it in streaming mode. All right. So when I enabled walkie-talkie in my hand, think of it like a little walkie-talkie to your friends. And it is giving you access to a room in Discord. So it gives you access to a new room as long as you've connected your Discord account. Right, I should actually share my Discord screen while I'm talking about it. All right. So it gives you access to this Get It Real Time room in Discord. And it's literally just listing out the marketplace sales. So you can come and you can see what's going on. Maybe you notice, hey, a couple people seem to be buying a particular card at a really nice price. I wonder if they're trying to like build up for something. So, maybe you can gain some cool insights. If you remember that burning challenge I talked about way at the beginning of this, where the winner was being flown out to Berlin, part of the winner's strategy was going through this page, Get It Real Time, and that challenge actually required burning and collecting a whole bunch of coins into your profile, and the person with the most coins was going to be sent to Berlin. So that person went through the entire sales history of the two people below him in the standings to see what they had bought, and if they burned all their cards, could he beat them? That's literally what he did. It's crazy. It's so cool. You guys are very, very creative. If you're not familiar with Discord, I would say it's not the easiest thing to get into. So just start, keep it simple. Come check out our announcements page. We've got a couple of sections that are really just for the team. But come check out our general chat because we've got some really lovely people. All of our friends here in green are our mods, our moderators, very, very helpful. Anyone in red is staff. This purple is this really fun role called OGAF. I will talk about that in a few minutes. Yellow is artists. I can see we've actually got some of our artists in right now in our chat. So it's a really fun place. Do highly recommend checking out our Discord because we have a good time there and we would love it if you would come and have a good time with us too. All right. Let me see what else I want to come look at. All right. Let me again share some other great official resources with you. The next thing I'm going to show you is our blog. This is our Rcrdshp blog. Seems a little zoomy where we have so much good content in here. You can come and learn about our kind of upcoming, what can you expect to get. I can see the Ava Recordings one. Ooh, something about sound. So Obi is our founder and CEO, and he posts a lot about what the future of Rcrdshp is going to look like. Ooh, Urban Owl, thank you for that description. I'm going to bring up your comment, actually. So think of Discord like the new blog system or chat system for specific communities. I've noticed a lot of people get confused on Discord because they don't understand. Agreed. Yeah, I think that's a great description. It's like a place to join together as a community, but it's all text-based. It's all just like chatting. And Medium is just a straight up blog. So we post a full blog. It's much less interactive compared to Discord. The nice thing about Discord, it's very, very interactive. You post a question, you're going to get an answer in like no more than 5 minutes. You come to our blog, you can read through it, but if you have a question about something, you're kind of on figure it out. We try to be really, really clear with our blog posts. But you do have to kind of figure it out yourself because it's just to consume, just to read, kind of like a book or a newspaper article. Next up, let's check out, well, actually, we're already here. You've made it. One of our last official resources I want to talk about is Twitch. You're already here. Make sure you've hit the follow button. There. I think that's where it is. Depends where you're watching from. So I think it's there. It might be over there. I don't know. Just follow us. Make sure you get some notifications when we do go live so that you don't miss out on great content like this. We also do a lot of fun stuff with artists. I know I'm very entertaining, obviously. So imagine what it's like when it's me and someone else. Y'all are like, okay, when is this girl going to get out of here? Also, make sure to follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. We've just started with TikTok too. We're having a lot of fun. So come join us on social media. We have a lot of fun, and hopefully you can come and have fun with us. All right. So that was some of our official resources. I am now going to share with you some unofficial resources. So I'm going to hop back over to Discord because this is where we kind of keep a list of ongoing unofficial resources that you can connect with. Why I have to use my brain to remember where they are though. Yes, here we go. So under support, into resources from the community. I'm sorry, this is really, really small on Twitch, but hop over to our Discord. It's discord.gg/Rcrdshp. I'll pop it into the comments here. gg/Rcrdshp. So come check us out. Definitely check out this tab called Resources from the Community. So this is our community members doing some really great stuff who really are excited to help you better understand Rcrdshp. So Kid Smooth, for example, has done a one-pager overview. There's the link. I'll come back to this one. We have some really great video content from some of our community members like Sociotechnica, Finn the Cat, Gumby, Ranger, Tedmaster Web. Amp NFT is one of our biggest fans, and we love them. Check them out on Twitter, and all their resources are there as well. They are really big into NFTs and especially music projects, but they do look at some other ones. They really like their Top Shot. Amp NFT are good friends of ours. Hello, Nuno. Welcome. OGAF.club. I'm literally going to show you that one, so I won't talk too much about it. And then finally, this blog by the Rcrdshp, again, discussing all things Rcrdshp blog style, whereas, for example, Amp NFT is more podcast and video style. So I skipped over this one because, hey, it's your girl. It's me. I don't know if you remember right at the beginning, or if maybe you hadn't logged in yet, right at the beginning of the stream, I explained that I was actually a community member before I joined Rcrdshp as an employee. And I, to this day, say that this spreadsheet is what got me the job. This is a Google spreadsheet that kind of explains, well, it was prior to Rcrdshp having the card stats and the analytics page on Rcrdshp.com. So I basically had built that with help from Marco here, so that we could track the marketplace and know what was going on, and I could track against my collection that I had in another Google spreadsheet. So we have, I think, just one of the best communities. All right, the last thing I want to show you is this ogaf.club. And first, I'm going to use this as an opportunity to explain what the heck is OGAF. O-G-A-F. And we pronounce it OGAF. Well, I pronounce it OGAF. I don't know about anyone else. Oh, original gangsta as fuck. This is what we refer to a lot of our really early supporters. There are 7 collectibles that can get you this OGAF status if you collect all 7. This is really just your way to say, hey, I really support Rcrdshp. I love the vision. I want to show that I'm into it more than just your typical collector who might only be here for one particular drop. This is when you get yourself to be an OGAF. And we have really fun purple parties. So great to check out. This website really, I'd say, again, it's another way to look at the marketplace on Rcrdshp. You can set watch lists. I won't go through every single page, but let me show you if we look at one of these maybe older collectibles. I'm trying to think of which one's older. So these are all kind of newer. All right, Concrete Heart. You're the winner. Not the oldest card we have on the platform, but it gives you some really nice price histories. which can maybe help you make a decision if it's a good time to buy a card, or maybe you want to wait a little bit. Or, if you're just trying to complete a challenge, if you see one of these like really low lines, this card wasn't at $0. It just it became available on March 18th or 19th, I should say. So it just gives you a really nice sense so you can know, hey, am I buying at a good time? There's so much content on the site. I'm not going to go into too much detail, but I do want to open it up to the floor. I know you've got some new friends, Urban Owl, Danger Buff. If you have any specific questions that you want me to look at and go through before I sign off for the day, now is a really good time to ask those, and I will answer. I'm all yours for at least 5 more minutes. Cool. So if you have any questions, post them in the chat. If not, we're just going to listen to this hip hop beat and have fun. Danger Buff, do you mean you want to ask more about Discord, or do you want to go into the Discord? And I see you got my Freddy here joining me. Hello, Freddy. You'll see him a lot on our streams. This is my big German Shepherd boy, Fred. There he is. Yes, you good boy. You a good boy. We're all good over here, aren't we? Yeah. How does one get a FlowFest voucher? We aren't offering those anymore. In fact, we're trying to get all of the unopened ones back so that we can give those away to our OGAF. That is one thing I want to say about the benefits of becoming OGAF. It is, thank you, Danger Buff. We are always looking for ways to reward our supporters, especially our OGAFs. We're doing things like whenever we're doing a giveaway, we give our OGAF twice as many entries for participating. So we're always looking for ways to reward our OGAF because they have been so loving to us and we really appreciate it. All right. I think those are the main questions. Then if you have any more, hit me up in Discord. If you have any feedback on this stream, I'm totally open to, maybe I went too in depth into something that's like for this 101 concept. Maybe I missed something completely and you're like, WTF, I don't understand. Shoot me a message in Discord. You can send me a DM, a direct message. I'm totally happy and open to feedback. I've got my list of stuff that I try to talk about in these streams. And I think I hit most of it today. Oh, I do think so. I'm just looking through the rest of my list to see. That's pretty much it. All right, folks, pricing on the marketplace. Let's talk about that. You are welcome to talk about that all day on Discord. I hear you, man. All right, let's go see. Let's go listen to some music. We're gonna go raid another channel. Do we see anything that is feeling really good to us? You do know that I love my Miss Shelton. She's Canadian, just like me. You know, it's a good day when I don't have Phileas Foggs on here making fun of my Canadian accent. Ooh, Ali and Fila is on. Yes. Okay. Apparently I'm not following them, so I don't see them. Let me get there. Ooh, all right. Winner. Ooh, and they have Future Sound of Egypt on. So fun. All right, let's raid. Raid with all of our 6 viewers. Yay! No, I think these are really important. And I know we don't have a lot of live viewers on and watching. So for anybody who came and watched the recording, really appreciate you. Everything is open to you too. Shoot me a message on Discord. Again, these streams aren't for me. It's for you. Really appreciate everyone's time. We shall see you on the other side. Let's go raid.